Jill!
Barry,
You could have at least waited up for me, you know?
let's go. Wesker!
Thank you, Barry.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, don't blame Barry for everything. I hear that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Wesker, you're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear. You'll be free of all this anyway.
Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl. But I think you misunderstand me. The things you mention are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry!
You gotta love Barry. He must really be afraid of Umbrella.
You and Umbrella took his family, you bastard. Oh!
Umbrella? Well, I used some carrots and sticks to cow him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used Barry for my personal interests. Though both you and Barry seemed to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
What? What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell. It's magnificent.
For the sake of this thing.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
Barry!
Forgive me.
No, you're not to blame. It's Umbrella and Wesker.
Even if it meant my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends again. Shit! Damn it!
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
You want a piece of me?
What? Premature.
No, Barry! You viral cultured freak! Barry! Barry! You're okay.
Jill, sorry. That was careless of me. Wesker.
He's gone.
First, let's just get out of here.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Reactivating and releasing.
Wesker must have set it off. Let's hurry.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Jill,
Sorry about the wait.
System has been
so everything's taken care of?
Well, almost. Now let's get the hell out of here.
deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated.
Come on, let's go.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Come on, come on!
Hurry!
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been
This is
activated.
Brad. I'm running out of fuel. If there's anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must... 3 minutes to detonation.
Damn it! We're almost there! Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
Chris!
Would you let me have my moments too?
All right. We'll rendezvous at the heliport.
Jill!
You made it!
Use it! Kill it! Whatever it is!
Although this game is fairly old because it was released in 2002, which means it's almost 2 decades old, and the remastered version was released in 2015, but I like the graphics. They play with shadows and lighting very well, so it creates a very tense atmosphere. Even with the well-detailed graphics, this game isn't too heavy in hardware requirement and can be played well even on my potato PC laptop. What I don't like about the graphics is that sometimes the background is not consistent. Sometimes it's too saturated, but sometimes the image it's not too clear, so it's hard for us to distinguish the scene and the pathway. Fortunately, there is a map that we can get easily, and because this game is made with a pre-rendered background, every time we change this scene we will be faced with a different camera angle. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to adjusting the The audio in this game is also very good. This is very important in games with pre-rendered background types because we can know the threats that are around us. The sound of weapons and explosions is also very good. The sound of the handgun, which is a light weapon, feels very strong and punchy. Even though the music is minimalist, it fits well with the eerie atmosphere of this game. The story of this game is quite simple, namely a group of special police teams who try to uncover strange events that occur around a small town called Raccoon City, which ultimately leads them to be trapped in a large mansion in the middle of a Raccoon City forest full of mysteries. The story in this game is told through cutscenes and files that we encounter throughout the game.
You did a fine job.
There are 5 main characters in this game, namely Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, Barry Burton, Rebecca Chamber and Albert Wesker, plus several side characters who appear occasionally in cutscenes or are told through files. The story is pretty good and the characters are also told quite well. What may not be pleasing is that although there is an increase of quality in the cutscene where these characters interact, but it still feels cringy. Maybe the most cringe is the story where they are supposed to be together but are forced to separate, and oh boys, Albert Wesker, without spoilers, we already know that he is not a good person from the start. The gameplay in this game is quite interesting, with the concept of pre-rendered background making us always feel under threat, but the good thing is that we are given sufficient equipment to deal with these threats. Healing items, weapons and ammunition, although quite abundant, but we must be able to manage them well because we can only carry a maximum of 8 items. We must consider some puzzle items, weapons, ammo, healing items, and some empty inventory slots every time we want to advance to the next location. But fortunately, not like in Resident Evil 0, I hate the item management in that game. In this game we given an item box that where we can store our item in it, and we can access the item that we stored in any other item box we can found in the game. The puzzles in this game are not too difficult and match the mysterious secret mansion lab aesthetic. The drawback is in the camera angle, which is described in the graphic review, sometimes creates its own difficulties. The next weakness is in the boss fight, although there are some boss fights that give us alternative way to fight it, but some of the boss fights feel underwhelmed. We seem to only fight the big versions of an ordinary enemy. To be honest, I really don't like horror stuff, but somehow I really enjoy playing this game. Maybe that's why this game became a pioneer for the survival horror genre. It's a horror game, but non-horror lovers can enjoy it too. Detailed graphic with a tense atmosphere, minimalist music with some jump scares and critical item management are added values. The replayability in this game is quite good. I finished my first game in about 8 hours. You can also try playing it again to unlock hidden content such as weapons and secret costumes, or try to play it again with a different character with a slightly different narrative and items. Even though the characters are quite memorable, the creepy impression and predictable plot twist might hurt a little. The per-ended game concept may also not be suitable for some players. But this game is really good, even if you are a non-horror lover. It's classic, it's the legend, it's Resident Evil.